Okay, anyway, moving on. Right, moving on. Hello, Bernardo. Hey, there's a new guy. And he got a burn in front, BERN. This is my brother, man, Bernardo. Nice to have you in class. All right, come. Children, let's go into our last week's one question homework, which is this. Hello. Yeah, my long lost brother. Yes, Bernardo. He say hi to everybody. Very courteous. Okay, come, children. So down here, right? Um, Down here, we are talking about something called Pythagoras theorem and also on Tuakaso. All right, we were on Trigo and Pythagoras, and this was the homework from last week. One question, I totally understand if you never do your work. I totally understand, all right. Natalie, yeah, if you are unwell, yeah, you can, yeah, of course you can. All right, but please, if you're having a WA and all this, do a quick revision and quickly go and rest already. Drink some water and take your medication and go and sleep. All right, because you need the sleep to recover. Tomorrow, hopefully, you can make it for your WA. All right, Natalie, I totally understand. Yep. All right, please, your health is more important than anything. Oh no, you miss your math WA. Oh no, girl. Oh no, poor girl. All right, okay, please, don't miss any more tests if you can. All right, don't miss any more tests if you can. Can? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so children, the flu virus or some sore eye thing, right? You know, this red eye, right? This sore eye thing is around in Singapore. So many of them are getting these illnesses. So please take care of yourself, right? Drink more water, and try to avoid people having red eyes and all this. Right, the red eyes is what I call sore eyes or conjunctivitis. Right, so this conjunctivitis, right, they actually can spread one. Right, so don't go close to people who got sore eye. Can? Serious, I'm serious. I'm not bluffing you. Come on. Okay, come, children. Let's talk back about the math. All right. Hello, Sherman. Sherman, are you okay? Last week you were sick. All right, I hope that you are better now. All right, Sherman, please take care of yourself. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys got to take care of yourself, man. Seriously. Can? All right, come, moving on. So Sally, right? Sally, my calculator. Do you know that my calculator is called Sally? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm talking a lot. So Sally is standing at point P. This is Sally. All right. And she's flying a kite. I don't think you all know how to fly a kite, right? The kite is vertically above point Q. The string PR is taut. Taut means what? Down here, right? There's no, you know, sometimes string, right, can have this type of effect one. If you taut it, right, what happened? It becomes straight. Right? It means that the wind is like pulling it. All right. I got a kite but never touched it for 10 years. Oh my goodness. Okay, so try to go somewhere to fly a kite lah, children, right? Bring your daddy and bring your mommy, all right? I think somewhere near the Marina Barrage. Marina Barrage at near the MBS. Down there can fly kite one. Okay, anyway. So the string is 145 meters attached to the kite, makes an angle of 48 degrees to the horizontal. Assuming that the string is taut, means that there's no this in out thing, right? It's seriously very tight. All right, taut means tight lah. Can? You're supposed to find the distance QR. All right, QR is this green line over here. Is that okay? Oh, sure. This is a right angle triangle. Very good. Once it's a right angle triangle, you can activate two things: Pythagoras theorem and Tuakaso. So this is your 145 meters. This is your P. This is your Q. And this is your R. And this is your 48 degrees. Sure, I don't have enough length to find my QR. Don't worry. All right. You are taught something called trigonometry, something called Tuakaso. Use it. Don't be shy. So every time you see a right angle triangle, you can activate something called Pythagoras theorem or Tuakaso. All right. So you can see these two always linked to the right angle one. Is it okay? So who do you use? Tuakaso. The question gives me the angle 48 degrees. This is called the opposite. Okay, I'm not going to sing the Chinese song, don't worry. This is called the hypo. Hypo is the one opposite the 90 degrees, and this must be called the adjacent. The teacher must give me enough information. Sure, I think you need to explain what is Tuakaso to your long-lost brother. Really? No need lah, Brando. Brando, have you learned what is Toakaso before? Are you doing Trigo in school already, Brando? Brando? Sorry, when I say things too fast, it gets a bit muffled. Only today. Oh, you started Toakaso today. Good job. All right, so take it as as a revision from me, Ken. All right, so the angle 48 degrees is given. You are looking for the opposite. You have the hypo. Opposite hypo. Opposite hypo is actually this person down here. All right, so sine has the opposite and hypo. Sine theta is equal to opposite and hypo. All right, that is the hidden formula behind Toakaso. All right, so the word so, S-O-H, right, stand for sine, always followed by angle theta. O is actually the opposite. H is actually the hypo. All right, so this is the hidden formula. Can? So you put in the necessary number. The theta here is 48 degrees. Put in your 48 degrees down here. All right, what is your opposite? Opposite is RQ. That is what you are looking for. And hypo is 145 meter. What do you see? Don't panic. Don't panic. This sine 48 can be written as sine 48 over 1. Single fraction equals single fraction cross multiply. So you have 145 times sine 48 is equal to 1 times RQ is equal to RQ. All right, press your calculator. RQ is equal to, press your calculator, 145 times sine 48. Close the bracket. Answer will give you a 107.75599. The question never say, give it to 3SF. Why? Because a distance is always 3SF. All right, distance is always 3SF. If the number is an irrational number. What's the meaning of irrational number? Cannot be converted as a fraction. So you see all this long, 107.75599, and it still continue. All this long number, give it to 3SF. Answer is 108. Okay? But in future, if you need to use it again, do not use the 108. You must use back your 107.75599. All right, so you're down here, right? Let me write it out as 107.75599. I will write the more decimal one. Okay? Okay, come. Burn. Ah, that's me. I put myself in the question. Burn is standing on an elevated ground, 60 meters from ground level. So this is Burn at A. Right, this is me. And looking at the kite, oh, I see the kite. I see the blue kite. All right, so this length gives you the blue kite. And my eye, right, is 73 degrees on the ground. So it means that I'm like lying on the ground. Hiya. All right, do you just realize that? Of course not, lah, Larissa. I make this question, right? So obviously I put my name, lah. Yeah, Bern and Sally. Yeah, do you know that? Yeah, anyway, Sally is my favorite calculator. Seriously. She always gives me the right answer every time I press the button. All right, she's a very trustworthy calculator. So given that the angle of elevation, remember the elevation means looking up. You have other calculator, yeah. I got the Casio, I got the Sharp. All right, but I don't like the Sharp one. Right, but why I have the Sharp is because some of you got it. So I need to teach you how to use the calculator. Right, so I like my Casio more. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but Sally is Casio. Find the distance of AR. Where's AR? AR is the blue line. So down here is AR. Hey, Cher, I got not enough information. Are you sure? All right, don't anyhow say that you got not enough information. Look first. Can you see that this small little triangle? All right, down here is 90 degrees. Down here is 73 degrees already, right? And just now the purple line, remember? The purple line was 107.75599. I told you, right? If you use the number again, all right, you must use the more decimal one. And I am on the elevated ground, 60 meter higher, right? Minus 60. And that will give me what? That will give me this part, correct or not? Correct. So press your calculator, right, still has the what? Your calculator still have got the 107.75599 in your calculator. So down there, just minus 60. And your answer will be 47.75599. My Sharp calculator feels betrayed. Nope, I don't think so. All right, because me and the Sharp got no relations. All right, only me and my Casio, Sally. And can you see not, children? Again, right, the question never give you enough information to find the length. Don't worry, use Tuakaso. You are given this angle here, all right? Who is opposite the symmetry down here? This is called the opposite, which is 47.75599. And I got one angle. I need to find the what? I need to find the hypo down here. All right, the one that is opposite the 90 is called the hypo. So who has opposite hypo? Opposite hypo again is your sine. Yeah, so coincident. All right, so sine theta is equal to opposite over hypo. What is the angle this time now? The angle is 73 degrees. Opposite is what? Opposite is this 47.75599 over the hypo. Hypo H is what? The hypo is given as AR. I'm looking for AR, all right? This one is over 1. Cross multiply. So it's actually AR times what? Sine 73 is equal to 1 times 47.75599. How do you find AR? Times you bring across give you what? Down here is times, right? Times you bring across give you a divide. So the division will comes down here. Sine 73 degrees. All right. The 47.5599 is still on top. And children, this 47.75599 is still in your calculator. So this number in your calculator, right? Just press divide by sine 73. Close the bracket. And your answer will be 49.9380. All right. This is a length. We give it 3SF, 49.9 meter, 3SF. This is your presentation. Sec 2, right? Must learn how to present your answer, please, children. Can? 49.9. And that's how you do it. Children, can you see that the beauty of the calculator? Seriously. Once you press one answer, right, it's still in your calculator. So you keep using that number to go on to press for other answers. Understand or not? So after you press the answer, you don't go and press your calculator, right? You go and press, my name is Obama. So don't do that already, children. Those are in primary school, right? You like to play the calculator, right? Oh, check the calculator got battery not? Press this, press that. Come on, children. Calculator is to use to do this type of question. All right, and don't go and try to disturb and erase your answers. All right, that you want. All right, so that one question can link to another part of the question. Can you see or not? All right, so some of you, right, very good in your calculator pressing. Press all the funny things. You're very good. All right, but ask you all to press for the correct number. Hiya, decimal error lah, copy error lah, finger error lah. A lot of errors, man. Anyway, this was the homework from last week. Can? Okay, so today, right, we are going to do a bit of the volume pyramid and all this. All right, we are going to have a bit of Kahoot as a revision for some of you doing the WA. All right, I want to do some fractions. All right, a bit of direct proportion. All right, just to remind you all what is important. Can? Okay, come. So today, we are actually doing something called volume and surface area of pyramid, cone, and sphere. All right, yes, more formulas to remember, Jian Hao. And Jian Hao is the only one who did his worksheet. Seriously, the rest are okay. As I say, I understand, all right, children, I understand. This week is the WA, right? Yeah, and volume of cone, pyramid, and sphere is not coming out, right? I know. That's the reason why you are not doing the worksheet, right? Perfect. All right, perfect. Good reasoning. All right, please focus on the right thing, like your other subjects. All right. But next week after your WA already, please go and attempt your worksheet. All right. Okay, come. So let's go and talk a little bit about the notes. Are you ready? All right. If you can, take out a little paper to write down the notes for volume of pyramid, cone, and sphere. All right. But before that, right, I want to do a little recap of your Sec 1 work. Sec 1? Huh? You mean you skip Sec 1, primary 6, you come to Sec 2 already? Cannot be, right? Sec 1, right, you learn something called prism. Not prison, prism. All right. So a prism is a what?